my slaughterhouse.
That is so many dead people. Holy shit, game. You really have no chill sometimes, do you? What the f?
When we're searching for data piles, if someone calls for help, you have to think carefully before deciding what to do. Okay, I'll be sure to think it through carefully with you. Hey, be careful! Get behind me! The sense coming from that way. The data pile should be up ahead. Found it. This must be the hollow observation data pile.
Oh, right. How do I do this again? Yeah, like that, except don't screw it up. There we go. After adjusting the data pile variables...
Proxy, that data pile you hacked into just beeped. It's not gonna explode, is it?
Okay. That beep means I did it right. Next, we'll let Fairy take over.
Nah, that beep means I did it right. Guess I haven't lost my touch as a legendary proxy. Fairy, you're up. Run a three-way comparison between this latest official carrot, the initial navigation map built into our ethereal cards, and the routes you calculated. Let's see which one of these went wrong.
Understood. Estimated comparison time, 90 seconds. Friendly reminder, there will be no commercials, Master. Please do not change the channel.
So we're just doing bits over there now, Fairy? You're a comedian? Leave the bad jokes to me. That's all I have.
I've been wanting to ask. Never mind the data pile. Why is your ethereal card always talking? Mine doesn't say a word.
It's proprietary. My AI assistant's in there.
It's kinda complicated. Long story short, my AI assistant is in there for now. She can handle a lot if the situation calls for it. An AI assistant? You actually have an AI assistant? I've only ever heard of the mega rich, the elites, people on TV, and that one person whose name can't be mentioned. Those are the only ones with AI assistants in New Eridu.
Okay, the fact that Severian apparently has an AI assistant is a little bit concerning. We're gonna have to figure that out later. But, even in New Eridu, AI is rare. Is it also shit? Does it also hallucinate constantly? Does it cost billions of dollars and make no money? Well, Fairy we like, so...
Looks like I underestimated you. You could feed a dozen mouths like mine without breaking a sweat.
No.
Notice. Comparison complete. Primary finding. The hollow route I calculated is consistent with the official initial navigation map, with the exception of a few shortcuts specified by Master. However, the latest carrot loaded into this data pile shows only a 62.1% match with verified correct data. Conclusion. Beyond the newly announced high-value ethereal locations, the latest carrot batch contains an active hidden program. This program applies a fixed angular offset to the navigation direction every 60 seconds, cumulatively generating a completely erroneous route.
Ooh, okay. I could see how that would be more difficult to figure out, as it's slightly eschewing the navigation information, not just completely different. Check the erroneous map again.
I see. These carrots have been tweaking the navigation direction at various intervals, guiding all the unsuspecting contestants toward the same endpoint. Wise, what's the situation looking like from out there right now?
Hold on, I'll check right away. Several posts about the competition just blew up on Internet. Looks like complaints from contestants who dropped out. They mention things like getting lost, missing teammates, and vicious attacks on people.
Were they not expecting this to happen?
The posts outposts are blowing up fast. Belle, be very careful.
Honestly, it's kind of hilarious. I have to imagine social media if you had something like this going on in real life. Although, there are sort of competitions like this. Yeah, the social media posts must be insane. Things are pretty clear now.
It's all starting to add up. Someone must have deliberately tampered with these carrots to lure competitors into a trap. But if that's the case, if the contestants end up completely lost in the hollow, the backlash on internet will go out of control. That can't be what the organizers wanted. There's gotta be a real mastermind behind all of this. Someone pulling the strings from the shadows.
Understood, Belle. Keep the comms open. I'll play it by ear.
Roxy, you look so serious. Don't tell me something big happened again.
I mean, not that big. It's just the competition is falling apart. Somebody is manipulating the maps and disrupting the competition to injure or kill some of the competitors, maybe? At least, I'm sure, win themselves.
Huh, wait. Don't say it yet. Let me cover my ears first.
Do not make yourself likable. God damn you. Okay. We can't just stand by and do nothing. Yes, we can, though. We can. We could just tell somebody. Let's just tell somebody. Let's do the adult thing here for once. Damn it. We can still turn it around. Sure. Fine.
Now that we've picked up some leads, we can't just stand by and do nothing. We've still got time to turn this around.
Or tell the people who run the thing. Somebody has hacked into the system. It's causing a whole bunch of problems.
Based on the official announcement from earlier, our ethereal cards and the data piles should all be connected to a built-in data network located in this hollow. That's how they can send us messages and update the carrots in the data piles.
So we're gonna hack it or something, right?
So, if we hack into this data pile, we
There
can
it
find
is.
a back door into the signal relay that handles data transmission. Then, we can bypass these compromised data piles entirely and send a very safe route directly to everyone's ethereal cards.
Well, that's convenient for us.
Why do you have to do something so conspicuous?
It really shouldn't be that conspicuous, hacking and all, but I don't know how New Eridu works. Because I'm a proxy. And that's apparently more of a superhero and less of a illegal hacker for some reason.
Because I'm a proxy. Mapping out safe routes through hollows is my job.
Yeah, okay, fair. Again, glorified GPS.
Time waits for no one. Let's get started.
Receiving transmission protocol. Synchronizing decryption. Data breach located. Awaiting command initiation.
Now let me become everyone's proxy.
Whoa! Manager actually did it!
Done and done. The navigation on my ethereal card really did change. Whoa! I had no idea you were this good.
I'm not entirely sure why Belle's eyes were glowing there. Does she use her eyes to help map the data? Or map the hollow? Interesting. I'm a tech geek. Sure. Good thing I haven't lost my touch.
Well, I'm something of a tech geek after all. Good thing I haven't lost my touch. But, if I saw that right, your eyes, they flashed for a second?
Yeah, don't worry about that, also proprietary. No need to make Cecilia worry. Keep your situation under wraps for now. Yeah, we like to lie and hide things, sure.
You're probably just seeing things. I didn't feel anything strange. The data update took quite a while. Before we managed to transmit the correct carrot, quite a few contestants were probably already caught in that trap. Are you still planning to keep taking risks?
Of course. Huh? What do you mean, huh, Belle?
Huh? Don't you get it? Those people are nothing but greedy opportunists. No one is going to be grateful to you.
Wow, you're absolutely right.
I know that look. To them, you're just another faceless rival. They'd be happy to see you fail or even quit so their rankings can move up a little. You've already done enough. Besides, I don't know why you won't tell me, but I can feel it. You seem a lot weaker than before.
She literally can't do anything but, well, okay, she can do a lot, to be fair. But she's a navigator, not a combatant.
Why do you have to be such a goody two-shoes?
The plot, the game's rated like E or teen or something.
Didn't you promise? You promised we'd make it back home safe together.
I don't intend to break my promise. But I can't turn a blind eye to everyone else either.
I'm sorry, Cecilia. I don't intend to break my promise, but I also can't just turn a blind eye to those who are in danger. We live in a world that coexists with hollows. We've got to look out for each other so no one gets lost. That's why proxies exist. That's why I'm here. If you were the one in danger, even if you were a complete stranger to me, I'd still give everything I have to save you. Fine, I get it. Let's just go. I'm still a specialist with PubSec, you know. Billy, I've sent you the coordinates. Come over as soon as you're done.
Roger that, manager.
All right, for another hollow fissure. Huh. Well, this all looks not ideal. Hey, I think I'm about to get into a fight and I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna throw this over to an intermission screen real quick. Take a bathroom break. I'll be right back.
Just kidding.
Let me throw it back over to the game. Looks like our snake lady's a little bit bored. Alright. Let's keep going. Feathers. Oh, I was not assuming those were feathers. Glowing, ethereal-looking, ether-looking feathers. And unconscious people. Okay,
Ethereals. It looks like they're frozen. Oh, what's stuck in their cores? Is that feathers?
Whoa, actually, that's pretty cool. Okay. Did she, like, stun them?
Aren't these what that person asked me to look into? Why did it have to show up now of all times?
Oh, you actually do have a mission. Go figure. They happen to appear on the infected carrot route. They did. Could it be that mysterious mastermind behind this? Potentially.
These things just happened to appear on the infected carrot route. Could this have something to do with the mysterious mastermind? Maybe.
So definitely.
Maybe we should retreat for now? The enemy took out so many ethereals in one fell swoop. They're clearly way stronger than us. Let's pull back and call for backup, okay?
Don't run away mid-operation. Yeah, Miss Specialist.
You can't just run away mid-operation, Miss Specialist. Wait. Ever since you laid eyes on those strange ethereals, you've been acting really weird. As if you already knew about them or something. Well, that's, how do I put this? I guess I might, maybe, possibly know just a tiny, teeny little bit about them. Oh, no. That person told me you're not supposed to say. No, not at all. I don't know anything about those things.
You are possibly the worst liar I have ever witnessed. Ellipses. Cecilia.
Cecilia? Alright, I'll say it. I do know it. But let me be clear, I only know a part of it, a very, very small part. I've actually been tracking these fated ethereals recently. It was a mission given to me by Commissioner Severian, and he said to keep it confidential. But he's being super secretive with me, too. He just told me to investigate, but he didn't tell me what to look for. All he could do was take photos of these things and record their ether activity. Right, ether activity. That's the weirdest part about these things. Even though they're ethereals, their ether activity is practically non-existent. It's like someone hit the pause button on them. I've never heard of anyone being able to do that. Proxy, maybe we should think this through before moving forward.
We shouldn't give up yet. We should try to rescue people. Well, we walked past at least two, maybe unconscious people, hopefully unconscious. Let's not give up. We need that, whatever, the W engine we need.
It's not time to give up yet. I promise you I won't recklessly put myself in danger. Besides, the situation right now just proves that we should do our best to rescue the contestants who wandered into this route. Fine. But you have to promise me, if we run into any danger, no playing hero. We run away together.
Yeah, we're never gonna do that. I promise. She lies so obviously.
Okay, you have my word.
Okay, let's see what it says. Some emotionless ethereals, a quick investigation reveals their ether activity has dropped to almost zero, like lifeless sculptures frozen in place. Every one of these ethereals' cores has a feather stuck in it, and the colors on their body are fading. If you hadn't seen it with your own eyes, it'd be hard to believe this kind of hollow phenomenon even exists. Is this a natural phenomenon? Or is someone behind it? Yep, we certainly didn't just meet somebody who had wings. Tumbleweed.
Yeah. But why? The ether marks here are so messy. It looks like... This isn't just one person's doing.
High-frequency energy fluctuations detected in the area ahead. Theory: ether activity disruptions caused by approaching the fissure portals.
Looks like we're almost at our destination. Hey, Billy. How are things on your end? We're almost there.
Copy, manager. I'm getting ready to go through the nearest fissure. See you in a bit.
Hey, well, this thing's kinda tough. Not difficult, just tanky. No. Alright, let's go.
The ether traces look like chaotic currents, surging outward.
Master, this area contains many high-risk ethereals. Please be careful.
Yeah, more combat, gotcha.
Where's my next prey?
Okay. The cold-blooded killer raises his blade, cutting down everything in his proximity. Okay, well, he killed ethereals, that's what we just did, so chill.
That's it.
Oh!
Not nearly enough to satisfy my thirst.
Oh, that is not an ethereal. Fuck. Okay, cool. Huh. So that's a corpse. Holy shit. Caught me by surprise, sorry.
Whatever. At least these humans turned ethereals still rack up points. Guess this trip wasn't a total waste.
Oh, okay, I see. She's got, like, corruption matter on her. Definitely makes it less... Huh?
As for you two, perfect timing. Welcome to my slaughterhouse.
That is so many dead people. Holy shit, game. You really have no chill sometimes, do you? What the fuck?
Run. Run. Now! Cecilia?
Such a pitiful look. I must have been resting too long. You two smell exceptionally fresh today.
That is so creepy. Please do not smell these women. Freak. And she's gonna do something monumentally stupid.
Too bad you won't have time to savor it. What are you? Because the ones heading here aren't just us.
But it's just Billy. He's not... Oh, we're so screwed.
Billy, right on time.
Hey!
Sweeper, Black Wolf, Romeo.
Oh, who are you? How do you know my name?
Romuald. Interesting.
Whatever. Doesn't matter. Either way, you're all going to die.
Don't worry, we'll be fine. He slaughtered a bunch of people. He's a serial killer. Who's going to kill us? Maybe run.
Don't worry, Cecilia. We'll be fine.
Sure.
Ooh, we made it just in time. Manager, I brought the event organizers with me.
Oh,
Contestant Romuald, your behavior has seriously violated the spirit of the competition. Stand down immediately.
okay, couple things. Just gonna take a second. For one, his goatee is off-center and did not move when he spoke. I stand by the fact, stupidest thing you could put on your face. Also, your behavior violated the spirit of the competition. You murdered a bunch of people in cold blood. You really shouldn't have done that. We are going to review this, maybe form a committee, discuss it, maybe ban you from the competition in the future. How about shoot him? Huh? Could we just shoot him?
Event organizers, what are you doing here?
We received a verified report from another contestant. With their assistance, we collected evidence regarding the carrot data within the data pile and have documented your suspicious behavior. We reserve the right to conduct further investigation into your actions.
Why is his stupid little goatee not moving in the slightest?
Contestant Billy, thank you for helping uphold the integrity of this competition.
Yeah, you snuffed out. You sniffed out, found a serial killer in the middle of our goddamn competition. We appreciate it. Cops, military, something.
No problem. Just doing what a Starlight Knight should do.
I don't really remember the Power Rangers tracking down serial killers, but I was young, so maybe that was a thing. Actually, that was probably a thing. Huh. Shows are way darker in hindsight.
Information can't pass between the inside and the outside of the hollow. How did you know?
Obviously, justice is the reason. Whatever. Anyway, your time causing trouble ends here. Causing trouble. Yep. Murdering people.
Because justice, duh. Anyway, your time causing trouble ends here. Once we figured out what that mastermind was planning, Wise started recording everything we found in real time. Along with Billy and the injured contestants backing us up, getting the event organizers to check out the competition site was super easy.
Looks like our teamwork is getting better and better, Belle.
We're siblings, after all. Is that a thing? Does anybody get along with their siblings better over time? Might be a little jaded on this topic.
We're siblings after all. But it turns out I was totally overthinking it. This guy obviously wasn't pulling anything that sophisticated, like planting spyware in the ethereal cards or anything like that.
You're mocking me?
Contestant Remuel, if you commit any further violations, we will immediately disqualify you.
He's killing people. As far as we can tell, there's a lot of blood everywhere, and a lot of bodies laying strewn along the floor. Never mind. Beating this dead horse into the ground.
We hereby announce that the Hollow Champion competition is temporarily suspended. Please await further notice from the Hollow Extreme Athletics League.
You lot. I'll remember this. Next time we meet, I'll be sure to return this favor.
The Hollow Extreme Athletics League has announced that the competition will be temporarily suspended. Contestants will be informed of the resumption date once the league completes its investigation.
Is resumption date a thing? Can you use is that a word? Resumption? I get what they're saying. It's going to resume at whatever date is given. Huh, maybe it's a word. I don't know. Okay. Remuel spits on the ground and swaggers away. Okay, now we're just checking out this dude's swagger. The serial killer. Cool. Neat. I'm guessing he didn't kill those people, right? Game? Okay. Supporting a pale Cecilia, you leave the Hollow with the event staff too. Due to Remuel's dangerous acts and the whole chain of unexpected incidents, the competition is suspended. Anyway, you head back to the starting point at Starloop Tower. Plenty of contestants are still in the dark and hanging around nearby. Go ask them what's up. You just check, or just check in with the competition guide for the latest updates on the event. Cool. I actually don't have another just to check in. Can I actually, like, talk to anybody? Okay. Nope, people are definitely dead. Confirming dead people. That's fantastic. So, any of your friends dead? No? We all good? Huh. Alright, well. Here some people are just sort of chill. Let's go ask the coordinator. Well, there are a couple more. Anything? No, okay. Well, so much for that. So, competition kind of turned into a shit show. What's up?
Oh, look who it is. If it isn't our star contestants. We've heard about your deeds from many of the other contestants. Without your help, I'm afraid they would have gotten lost in the Hollow.
Yeah, that's all we did.
It's nothing.
You look a bit tired. Do you need any medical assistance?
It's fine. No need.
Stress levels might be a little through the roof, but she's alive. Are you okay?
Cecilia, are you okay? You've been kinda out of it ever since seeing that Romule guy. Really?
We're very sorry. This was on us. We never imagined someone would hack into our carrot data and turn what was supposed to be a friendly competition into a violent incident between contestants.
But how didn't you figure this would happen? Legitimate question here. You sent a bunch of Hollow Raiders, potential criminals, some overt criminals, into a Hollow to fight for points, and whoever has the most of the points gets to win. You didn't think they'd try to eliminate the competition? This was not well planned.
That said, we've already filed a joint report with TOPS and alerted public security. Whoever planted the virus, we'll find them.
Oh, right, that's the thing you're worried about. Your system got hacked. Hold on, wasn't it Romule? So TOPS is in the clear. We'll see about that.
Wait, wasn't Romule the one behind all this? And you're saying TOPS had nothing to do with it?
We're still gathering details. We formally requested an investigation into Romule. If the murder charges hold up, he'll be arrested.
If the murder charges hold up, he was surrounded by corpses. His blade was literally dripping with the blood of the innocent. Dude, you have to have the writers talk to the animators at some point, because holy shit, are we talking about two very different things. One were just corpses laid on the ground, blood gushing. The other, it's like, well, we might have a suspicion about this guy. Little disjointed, you think?
As for the TOPS Alliance, please rest assured, this event wouldn't happen without their generous sponsorship. They've also taken full responsibility for evacuating the injured from the Hollow. They have absolutely no reason to sabotage their own investment.
I mean, publicity is certainly going to have a lot of eyes on it. Understood. We won't get in your way then. Well, we're not going to get in their way. We're absolutely going to have Fairy investigate. Yes?
Okay, understood. We'll leave you to it.
Please, go rest up. And relax. We won't restart the competition until we're absolutely certain everything's safe.
So it's restarting tomorrow with no safety considered in the slightest, right? A commotion breaks out nearby. Looks like two people got into a scuffle, and now there's a crowd forming around them. Better go check it out. Ooh, interesting. Hey, you guys see anything crazy in the Hollow? That crowd, Moors, that coward, Moors is jumping back into the spotlight again. Yeah. He never learns. We still haven't settled the score with him from our Tour de Inferno. But he runs faster than anyone. Wonder who beat him. Okay. I'll go ask the organizers for intel. See if I can catch him. Isn't he with Lucia now? Lucius? Lucius. Lucius? Maybe it's Lucius. Now, I'm looking forward to prying Lucius's location out of his mouth once we get our hands on him. Okay, well, this seems like a whole side thing. Didn't expect to run into you guys here. They're literally in the competition with you. We were the ones who beat Moors. Yeah. Proxy, it was you. Good job. That's for our old man Pompey. Yeah. Or for old man Pompey. Amazing work, Proxy. That's the best news I've heard all week. Though I'm grateful, let me make it clear. We came here to make a name for ourselves. Even if it's you, don't expect us to go easy if we end up against each other. Well, you're not trying to murder us, so I call that a win. Alright, let's see what this insanity is.
Well, well, Promia. Look at you with your nice new gig. Those cuffs suit you. Perfect for rule breakers like you. I told you, once you left the sweepers, you became a stray dog no one trusts.
Interesting. So she was a criminal. That would explain the handcuffs, I guess.
You talk too much.
Fair?
What's wrong? Did I hit a nerve? Then come kill me. You've been dying to do it for ages, haven't you?
I'd be okay with that. He appears to be a serial killer.
I don't waste time on pointless fights.
Oh, but... fine.
Pointless. Listen to you. Talking like some city slicker now. Let me guess, you're holding back because you're up to something shady. Am I right?
Intel gathering isn't your strong suit, Romeo.
No, but he's kind of right. You are working with Krampus. That's about as shady as it gets.
Say one more word, and Krampus won't mind taking you out, and whoever's pulling your strings.
Keep talking, buddy.
Krampus. Found yourself a nice backer, huh? Fine. Looks like you aren't interested in a little sweeper game. I'll see you in the arena. Maybe that'll jog some memories.
Mr. Romeo, please come with us to the inquiry room. You'll be answering questions from both the Hollow Extreme Athletics League and Tops Alliance regarding your potential involvement in the malicious incident.
I know an investigation would have to be carried out no matter what, but you could at least put him in handcuffs. Admittedly giant handcuffs, but handcuffs. He was literally stained with the blood of the other competitors.
Just you wait. By the time the competition starts, you'll all realize one thing. Every last one of you. You're nothing but worthless strays.
Hey, I take care of strays. They're wonderful. Usually. Moodiness comes with the territory. Before leaving, Remuel seems to glare in this direction. You don't say. Does his list include us? I'm pretty sure we're the number one on his list. At least if the list is, current.
Are we on his list too? Wait. Cecilia?
By the time you come back to your senses, you realize Cecilia has been there frozen for who knows how long. You help Cecilia to her feet, a chill crawling down your spine.
You shouldn't be here, Cecilia.
Oh, I was not expecting these two to have history.
Run! Get out of here! She's...
Also a serial killer? I'm getting that impression.
Judge Promia, Krampus Compliance Authority. This carrot incident involves classified Tops intel. We're officially taking over the investigation.
Cecilia, do you know each other? Yeah, kinda curious.
Cecilia, wait. You two know each other? What do you want from us? I'm telling you, I'm a specialist at public security now. We're not afraid of you anymore.
Ooh, she sounded very afraid there.
I trust you have no involvement in Tops's internal affairs. Leave. And don't do anything unnecessary. I have no interest in wasting my time.
Sorry, we understand. We're leaving right now.
Huh? Manager! Cecilia! Wait up!
Not long after.
Ooh, that scared the hell out of me. You okay? I'm still alive.
Yeah, those two are, How the hell do you know those two? Why do you know those two? So those handcuffs are there for a reason, huh?
Oh, wait. Isn't she supposed to be a contestant? What's she doing here? Is she investigating this too?
Ask her why she ran. Because those two are apparently murderers.
Sia? What was that? Why did you bolt the second you saw Promia? And she seemed to know you. No, I don't know her. Not at all. Anyway, we've already turned over every stone in that area. There's nothing left to check. Maybe we should just take a breather. Yeah, a break.
Okay. So is she just cowering in fear in the corner now? I don't know her, I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. Don't drag me into this. Hold up, let me give that one more read. Take a drink of water. And the mic sound great later. I don't know her. I don't know him either. Yeah, I don't know any of those people. Don't drag me into this. Try that. I'm just a blade of grass. No, wait. I'm a fuzzy sentry egg? Ugh, that's disgusting. You can't see me. Just pretend I'm invisible. Cecilia. What? Cecilia jumps, whipping around in a flash. What? Oh, it's you, Proxy. Did you need something? Time to head back. What else? There's no reason to stay. Yeah, I think we're done here. Wait, head back? You mean... After enduring the mental and physical suffering I went through today, you're gonna send me back to that demon lord so he can grill me mercilessly about today's events? Yeah, I don't care. I guess you could crash at our place? Wah. Wah? Wah. Okay. Why's my life gotta be so miserable? Rough as an eggshell stuck between rocks. I'm gonna need a second to chew on that one. Rough as an eggshell stuck between rocks. Are you trying to infer between a rock and a hard place? Something of that nature? A difficult situation? You lost me. Never mind, let's head back to my place first. Let me say goodbye to Billy and the others first. Sure, why not? You mean I can hide at your place again? I mean, stay over? Sniff, sniff. I don't know if it'll catch it on the mic. Oh, Madame Belle, you're so kind and generous. Actually, I already told Billy to head back to his crew, so we can skip the goodbyes. Let's just head home. Okay, yeah, let's head home. Later at the video store, you sit down with Wise and talk through everything that happened at Starloop.
I thought catching Ramule would be the end of it. Can't believe things spiraled even worse after that.
I don't know about worse, but certainly didn't go up. Too many people are involved. I get the feeling there's more going on. Yeah.
Too many people are tangled up in this. I've got a feeling there are still a lot of secrets waiting to surface. This competition is probably way messier than we thought.
Let's deal with that once the event resumes. For now, you need to rest. After we isolated all the redundant data, have you had any issues with the HDD lately?
Lie and say everything's fine. I feel a little off. I like honesty. How about we go with that?
I do feel kinda weird. but I'm sure a good sleep will fix it. Don't worry.
Yep. Sure, or go to a doctor.
Honestly, I'm way more worried about Cecilia. After running into Romuald and Promia, she's been completely out of it.
No wonder she went straight to your room without a word. Maybe you should go check on her.
Alright, it's gonna go check on our pet snake. But seriously though, why is this door just up there? Emergency exit maybe? But to the ceiling? I think it'd be like a back door down. Alright, tightly closed door. You knock on the bedroom door with an armful of snacks. The door opens and a shadow darts out and grabs the snacks. Okay, well, she's back to normal. You're looking a lot better. Want to talk about what happened back there?
You sure are looking a lot better now. So, want to talk about what happened earlier?
Proxy, I want more.
That's my last snack. Then go to the convenience store. It's literally down the street. Spit out the wrapper. I don't care. Maybe it's more fiber or microplastics.
Oh, whoa, Cecilia, that's my last snack. And spit out the wrapper. Wait, no, not my hand. Spit out my hand too.
Oh, you know what? She is a snake. How wide does her jaw unhinge? You know what? Not a question I'm gonna ask. Moving on. Shouldn't have asked that.
I bit you for a reason. I'm interrogating you, so don't lie to me.
Are you at all poisonous? Because that could be a problem. Well, venomous, not poisonous.
Back in the competition, when we ran into Black Wolf, I could tell from your breathing and heartbeat that you were terrified too. So why? Why didn't you just leave me and run?
Oh, okay. So you're just... Yeah. It's okay. We're good people. I don't really remember. What? I just did it without thinking. Yeah.
I don't really remember what I was thinking back then. I was probably too freaked out to think straight, and just moved on autopilot.
So you didn't even know how terrifying those guys from the outer ring can be? What an idiot.
We've gone up against horrible, terrifying monsters from the Hollows, as well as, I don't know, creatures beyond comprehension. I don't know if a biker gang is really up there, although he was a serial killer. Not everyone from the Outer Ring is bad. No. Depends on what you mean by bad.
People from the Outer Ring aren't all bad, you know? Billy, Leiter, Lucy, Caesar.
Okay, well, Lucy is not from the Outer Ring. She went to the Outer Ring.
What are you even talking about? I mean those real monsters! That Promia woman and Black Wolf, Romuald, they're both sweepers.
Yeah, what's a sweeper? Sounds a lot better than the cleaners. Maybe Honkai Star Rail should have gone with something a little bit more, nah, who am I kidding? Those guys sucked.
In the Outer Ring, sweepers only do one thing. Cleaning.
I get that it's a metaphor. Metaphor? No. Code word? Sure. For killing people? Or, you know, dirt, what do they call that? Wetworks? Wetworks. Cleaning? Just sounds like they're the cleanup crew. Not the, assassins or murderers.
Useless corrupted patients, rule breakers, anyone in the way. They all get swept out.
Your assassin organizations are just, God, so lame.
A lot of people say they take orders from Caledon, the strongest force the Outer Ring ever had.
The Caledon that used to control the Outer Ring Recall info about it. Yeah, can we just access some data?
Caledon, the former dominant force in the Outer Ring. They collapsed a long time ago. It wasn't until recently that Caesar revived their name as the Sons of Caledon.
She doesn't seem to have a bad impression from the old Caledon organization or bikers, so I doubt they were that evil.
I thought Caledon disbanded. Doesn't that mean the sweepers are gone too?
Well, the sweepers may have disbanded, but people like them don't just magically become good.
Have you dealt with them before?
You've dealt with them before, haven't you?
Yeah, I only survived because I ran fast enough.
Slithered. You seem to slither a lot.
That was ages ago, back when I was drifting around the Outer Ring. Only way I got food was doing odd jobs for the biker gangs who controlled the oil supply.
Right, we do kind of forget that the Outer Ring is sort of a hellish wasteland of poverty and ruin. Yeah.
There were a lot of people like me. So many. We clawed that land and all that oil back from the hollows with our own hands. But none of it ever belonged to us.
Yeah, even in a war-torn, kind of war-torn, even in a wasteland, there are still governments overseeing everything, huh? Well, organizations. Sounds like organized crime, really. Yeah, the average person, it's screwed.
Because we were weak. Even if we fought tooth and nail to get our hands on something, the city folks would just immediately snatch it from us. The biker gangs were the only ones who could hold on to anything out here in the Outer Ring. So we had to play by their rules. Sometimes, some hotshot would get cocky thinking they could stand up to him. And every single time, they got squashed. Like bugs. Funny, right? That's what the old Outer Ring was like. To those big shots, our lives weren't worth more than ants on the street. Anytime I even heard a rumor that sweepers might be nearby, I'd pack up immediately. New hideout, never stayed in one place too long. But then, one day, I ran out of food. At that rate, even Chalky, who'd been with me the whole time, would have starved to death.
I do appreciate that you put your animal first, your pet first. Yeah, no, I respect it.
That's when someone told me I could scavenge places that'd been cleaned. Once the owners were gone, you could find valuable stuff. Most people were too scared to go near those places, though.
You don't say. You went to the literal scene of the crime, where people were cleaned in massive quotation marks. Huh. So you're just like real dumb, huh?
I was scared too, but I was starving.
No, that's fair. Starvation will make you do crazy stuff. So you went.
So you worked up the nerve and went scavenging?
Yeah. I quietly followed the sweepers, Premia and Romuald. Waited until they finished cleaning a house and left, then snuck in through a window.
Wow, you really just watched them murder some people and then went, I'm gonna go rob these people that were just murdered. Goddamn, you kinda suck. I get it, but holy shit.
But I wasn't the only one who showed up.
Oh, cool, so we're just gonna show it too. A lot of murder this time.
Hey, this ring's straight up plastic. We fought him for nothing.
You were a child at the time? Oh, for Christ's sakes, game.
Ugh, snake tyrant blood on me. Just my luck. Who knows if she's poisonous?
Venomous. She'd be venomous and you'd need to be bit.
Forget it. Let's leave. If we don't get out of here before the sweepers are back, we're done for.
Could the sweepers come back? Because I'm actually pro cleaning these two.
It's the sweepers!
Found you. You're the last ones.
Please! Please don't kill us! We're just scavenging!
We just didn't want to go back into the hollows. We didn't mean to go against Caledon. Please, just let us go. You... No. Don't come any closer! That day, I ran with Chalky in my arms. I kept running and running, farther and farther, to somewhere I thought Premia could never reach me. I know how sweepers operate. Once they've laid eyes on you, they don't let go. After that, I never went near a cleaned site again. I wandered in fear for a long time. Until one day, Jane dragged me into public security, and Commissioner Severian gave me a chance to become a specialist. Now, word was Caledon had completely fallen apart, that the Outer Ring had a new ruler, that the sweepers were the ones getting crushed now. If the Commissioner hadn't dragged me into this investigation, I would have never crossed paths with them again.
No wonder you panicked when you saw them. Yeah, so that was a lot. So, well, she appeared to just kill a couple people in front of you. They sucked, admittedly. But goddamn, huh? I never know what to expect from this game. It's either going to be goofy or traumatizing. And it jumps back and forth like it's playing hopscotch or jump rope or something. Holy shit.
No wonder you panicked the moment you saw them. That's brutal. Anyone would be scared.
Yeah, it's almost like she literally saw serial killers just hanging out at a building at a hotel. Yeah.
I barely survived once. I'm not letting them catch me again. Not dying quietly without a trace. Nope, not me. So, let's just pull out, Proxy. It's not just the sweepers we're dealing with. There's whoever's behind those faded ethereals, too. I don't know who's pulling the strings behind the scenes, but this is way too risky for us.
Oh, it's real bad. Cecilia gives you a pleading, sincere look. Just as you want to say something, a nauseating feeling wells up in your chest.
Proxy, you get what I'm saying, right? Staying alive is what matters most. Schemes, rewards, any of it, none of it matters if we're dead.
A surge of pain plunges your world into darkness. The commotion of the world fades as you plummet. Darkness envelops you, like a cocoon, as if that would save you from those awful memories of the past. Just like that, time passes in a flash, and after who knows how long, your consciousness surfaces. A boiling energy surge within about to burst. A boiling energy surges within about to burst. Interesting. You want to call out for help, but only distorted cries come from your throat. That squeeze out that promise made over 10 years ago.
will become Helios. We hollow.
Become Helios, sees, will conquer.
We faith. Caress.
Where is this? Ruins. Why? Why am I here? I have to go.
Go. Where?
So, stigmata, huh? That's a little different.
This isn't right. It shouldn't be ruins. The place I need to go. I remember.
Tell them I've already seized the sun. The sun!
Just a dream. What time is it now? When did I... This is my brother's room? What am I doing here? I don't remember anything at all. Run. Just run. They're all tough. Oh, we can't beat them. Sir, you're saying you'll stay and cover us? Then it's a deal. Double good fortune! Until the next meal. We'll remember your sacrifice. Right. I remember now. Cecilia and I were discussing dropping out. Then everything went black. And I passed out? Was it because I overused my eyes? Sure, maybe I had a nightmare because Cecilia was crushing me in her sleep. Why did that dream feel so unsettling? Why would I dream something like that? Now I feel kinda restless. Stuff I don't want to think about just keeps popping up. Some fresh air sounds like a good idea. Looks like Cecilia's been watching over me since I passed out. I should let her get some rest. Where did Wise go? He let me lie down on his bed, so he probably had to sleep on the couch. Ugh. Just thinking about anything gives me a headache.
Sir, you actually volunteered to stay behind and cover our retreat. This case specialist is so touched. Hang in there. Once I get out of this hollow, I'll report to your superior. Then I'll sit in your office, take over your position, and try every single flavor of omelet rice in the cafeteria. Then I'll send someone to rescue you. Just hang in there, boss. Wait, no. You're gone. So, I'm the boss now? The boss. We'll be right back. Okay. Cecilia mumbles incoherently in her sleep. Sprawled out over the edge of the bed, she's out cold, drool already soaking into the sheets. That's gonna stain the mattress. Her sleep talk is practically bubbling over with barely contained joy. Looks like there's zero chance of her waking up anytime soon. She must have been watching over you this whole time and dozed off without realizing it. Better let her rest. I guess so. Let's go check on Wise. Okay. Get some late night fresh air on 6th Street. I'm surprised we're not like... Okay. Surprised we're not checking on Wise, but I guess maybe he's...
Is someone there? 6th Street feels unusually quiet tonight. Even General Chop isn't open.
We're still dreaming, aren't we? Also, hi, if we're still dreaming, this does seem fitting. So, Belle has some interesting dreams, if that's the case. Why did the music change? Why did the music change to jazz? You're Miss Ramiel. What are you doing here?
Wait, Miss Ramiel? What are you doing out here at this hour?
Evening, Miss Belle. Have you ever played Foodie Fighters? You know, the game being advertised over there.
Yes, too much of it. Unfortunately, I had to. Although I haven't collected all of the polychrome from it, I don't think. Yeah, I have. Wait, no, that's not what I wanted to say.
Yeah. I come here to play this game all the time. No, wait, that's not what I wanted to say. Why are you here at this hour?
I figured as much. You look like a gamer. So, which character do you like?
Why would you assume she's a gamer just because her entire appearance? Yeah, that's probably it. A mid-ranged pressure character, one with really strong hit detection. Are those things? Mid-range, I guess.
Oh, character choice? Definitely Salmonson. Dash punches, jabs, uppercuts, flashy moves, and solid hitboxes. Pressuring my older brother at mid-range with him is just ridiculously satisfying.
So this is a game that's different from what I was thinking, huh?
I see. So you've got an older brother. As for me, my favorite is Hannibal.
Hannibal Lecter? Isn't that a pure grappler? That character is insanely hard to use.
Hannibal? The one who's basically just command grabs? Isn't he really hard to use? He's painfully slow, and he's such a massive target. You almost never see anyone pick him. Sorry. I didn't mean to trash your favorite character. My win rate against really good Hannibal players is awful, too.
It's fine. His lack of mobility is simply a fact. But once you get into grab range, a single throw can be devastating. I find that rather compelling, don't you?
Not really a big fighting game fan, actually, so, no. No, I basically spam buttons and pray. About the best I can manage.
Did you know, when arcades first took off, quick, agile characters weren't actually that popular? The graphics in action games back then were so rough that all that fast movement was enough to make players dizzy.
Yeah, a game like this doesn't get to comment on fast-moving characters and making players dizzy.
I'm pretty into old-school arcade games, so I've read up on their history. As it turns out, slow but deadly grapplers were actually the most popular picks in those days.
I thought it was usually just like Ryu or Ken, but sure. Guile, maybe? It is kind of a surprise, honestly. I thought you'd like something lighter. I thought she'd just listen to... What's goth music? I don't know. Her aesthetic confuses me. And other things.
I see. Still, it's kind of unexpected. I thought the character you liked or the style you liked would be something lighter and more agile.
Aside from the wings, what about this person screams light and agile and not, bound in place?
If you mean how I fought in the competition, you're not wrong. But in virtual matches, it's fun to mix things up. You don't exactly get many chances in real life to flip someone over and pile drive them into the ground.
Depends
legally.
what sports you're into. Legally? Ooh, fun. Yeah. But seriously, though, you can just take up wrestling. Although, never mind.
Compared to me, you're a lot more consistent, inside and out. Positioning yourself carefully, reading the moment, waiting for the right opening to lock your opponent down completely. Whether in a game or the real deal, it's the same approach for you, isn't it, Miss Bell? All right. Your turn now.
Huh? My turn for what?
Huh? My turn? For what?
I asked which character you like. You answered. So now it's only fair that you get to ask me a question. Go on.
Why are you here this late? Did you find the prize you were looking for? Sure, I'm curious about that one.
Oh, then can I ask something about the competition? You're leading the rankings today. Have you already decided which prize you want?
That's what you want to know. All right. Where do I start? Let's skip the exposition then and jump straight to the point. Long story short, we're after the same W engine. I thought it over, and a niche antique like that would be perfect for my collection. So, sorry, but I guess that makes us direct competitors now.
Well, I saw that one coming. God damn it.
That said, if I want to stay in the event, I need to get my ethereal card fixed before the next stage of the competition. Someone pointed me to a mechanic on 6th Street. That's why I'm here.
If it's broken, don't you just lose? Aren't you just out of the competition now? You mean Enzo, right? How did you even manage to break your ethereal card? Yeah, also, we should not tell you about where to fix it. You lost. We get the... Well, we have a better chance of getting the W engine.
You mean Enzo? He's my neighbor. And sure, he's really good at fixing things. But at this hour, he's definitely already closed shop for the day. By the way, how did you manage to damage your ethereal card to begin with?
I input a cheat code. Up, up, down, down, left, left, right, right, B, A, and it just went black.
So that's a lie. That's a video game cheat code. Okay, it's a facsimile of the Konami code. That's so reckless of you. I mean, it's real dumb. I don't know if it's reckless. Yeah.
That's a standard video game cheat code. Using it in a holo competition is certainly reckless, Miss Romuel.
Why would it do anything? I can't hit the button input on my keyboard and have it damage my PC. It shouldn't do anything.
It wasn't just a random decision. Years ago, during one of the early Holo Champion competitions, a programmer actually hid a cheat code inside an ethereal card. It even made the news.
So you literally tried to cheat. Cool.
The scores were so tight today, so I figured if it still worked, maybe I could squeeze out a few extra points. Guess history didn't repeat itself this time.
Kinda sounds like they were trying to screw over people that attempted to use the cheat code. In which case, I don't feel sorry for you. Clearly, you tripped an anti-cheat system. That's what it sounds like. Don't worry, I can fix it. Why would you? You tried to cheat, you got burned. Deal with it.
Since it's happened before, it's normal they'd add anti-cheat measures, and you ran straight into them. Still, now that the cause is clear, I should be able to fix it. Give me your card.
No, why? Why would you fix it? What is wrong with you? She's the enemy. She's your competitor. Okay. Well, Belle's gonna do something monumentally goddamn stupid, and we're just gonna watch. So, that's fun.
You can fix it? Oh, thank you. If the competition starts again and my card's still dead, I'll be in real trouble.
Which would be fantastic for me. So of course we're gonna fuck that up. Ramiel hands over her ethereal card. You check it over. As expected, she tripped the anti-cheat. But it's not too hard to fix. It should be. It's anti-cheat. As much as I am not a fan of, restrictions, and have occasionally sailed the high seas, still not a fan of cheating in competitive things. It's, bad sportsmanship and, well, just shitty behavior, really. Wait, if you used this chance to destroy her ethereal card, you could. The thought crosses your mind. Dark and sudden. It's not dark, it's not sudden, it's pretty much what you should do. You shove the wild thought aside and focus on the repair. You were not obligated to repair it. You were not obligated to help her in any fashion.
By the way, Miss Bell, why are you wandering around this late?
Passed out. Woke up in the middle of the night. It's happened before. You sure you want to ask that right now? I had a nightmare. That's sort of true. We had holes in our hands and we were gold and glowy.
You sure you want to ask while I should be focusing on repairing your card? But to answer your question, I'm not out here for anything important. I just had a nightmare and needed some air.
A nightmare? If you, fall asleep face down, dreams of getting chased are pretty common.
I'm pretty sure I sleep face down every night, so nah, not really. Although, I have had, as a kid, it was hilarious. Well, not hilarious, it actually freaked my family the hell out. Had a dream I was getting chased, ran out of my room, running, I guess making a bunch of noise, and then stared at the wall for a while. I remember this dream. The problem is I remember watching myself run out of the room and staring at the wall, which is super creepy. Scared the shit out of my grandfather as he's yelling at me and trying to wake me as I continue to stare at the wall. So, nightmares and sleepwalking are, not a fun combo, apparently. Let me know if you've ever had a horrifying experience like that. It was fun.
No. I dreamt of some ruins. Everyone I knew was gone. And I was left all alone. And my hand...
Was your hand getting corrupted by ether? Or was it something even worse?
What would be worse?
It was something I've never seen. A golden ether. No, it might not be ether at all. Some kind of unfamiliar substance.
Wait, why am I telling her any of this? Just fix the thing and give it back. Shouldn't do that. Still shouldn't do that.
Sorry, I'm rambling. Just ignore what I said. Here, your ethereal card's all good again.
That's amazing! Now I can finally sleep in peace tonight.
You're not worried I might, smash your ether card? Snash? Snash. Sure. You really trust your competitors a little too easily. Yeah, but we're a goody two-shoes.
You're welcome. Though I have to ask, aren't you trusting a competitor a little too easily? You weren't worried I might just smash your card?
I wouldn't call it trust. I'm just giving a citizen who has nothing to hide the benefit of the doubt. And since you helped me out, in return, let me take a little look at that nightmare you mentioned.
Do what now?
I'm curious. What does a nightmare mean to you? I see. Looks like you do have something to hide after all, Miss Model Citizen. Anyway, I'll pay you back for this favor by dealing with your nightmare in the future.
Okay. I guess we did get something out of this deal? Now it's my turn to ask. What do you mean by that? Yeah, what do you mean by that?
Wait, earlier you asked me why I was out late, and I answered. Now it's my turn. What exactly do you mean by that?
You really like this little Q&A game, huh? Too bad. We'll have to call it here. Someone over there seems to be looking for you.
Ramiel glances back towards the video store. Right on cue, Cecia's anxious voice echoes from inside.
See you around. Oh, also, in the next round, you might want to be careful of Hannibals or other suspicious characters that try to creep up on you.
Ramiel turns and walks into the alley, disappearing around the corner. Okay. Well, I guess this wasn't a dream. We're actually just walking around 6th Street in the middle of the night for some reason, trying not to get mugged. I guess it's safe.
Boo! Oh, there you are. So you were wandering around outside? I knew I heard voices earlier. Was someone else here just now?
Yeah, she kind of stands out. Whole wings and pink hair and aesthetic. So, someone... Sorry, caught me off guard. Someone who likes suplexes. Why you'd go with that, I have no idea. Someone who does whatever they want. Kind of true. No, suplexes, absolutely awesome.
It's kind of complicated. Basically, someone who really loves suplexes.
Okay. If she becomes a playable character, which I'm assuming she will, and she doesn't have a move to suplex the enemy, I'm gonna be just so disappointed. Just saying.
So a violent maniac? You should stay away from people like that. Your tiny frame wouldn't survive.
Dude, screw it, I'd let her suplex me.
Anyway, enough about that. Do you know how worried Weiss and I were? You collapsed and then snuck out in the middle of the night. What if you'd passed out on the street?
Probably get mugged, kidnapped, worse. Yeah, it's a bad call. Sorry, I just needed some air. Thanks for staying by me. Yeah, thank you.
Sorry for making you worry. I woke up and needed some air. Thanks for staying with me while I was asleep, Cecia.
Don't just thank me with words. You gotta take action. I was protecting you even in my sleep, you know. In my dream, you were surrounded by outlaws, and I chose to stay behind and cover your escape.
Wasn't it Severian who stayed behind? Yes, it was, apparently. Whatever, I'll just buy her a late-night snack. Okay, kind of rude, and what she did was nice.
From what you were mumbling in your sleep, it sounds like someone else covered our retreat. Still, let's get something to eat. My treat. What do you want?
You're treating me? Heck yeah! Manager, you're the most generous person alive. Once this specialist here wraps up the case perfectly, your name is totally going in the report. Oh, that sounded kind of weird. Never mind. Oh, I saw this pudding in your fridge earlier. It looked amazing. I want that.
Damn it, you really are growing on me with your weirdness. That one's a limited edition my brother bought. Why would... Limited time, maybe? I don't know. I guess you have limited edition pudding. It looked like a flan. Go ahead. I'll tell him. Yeah, I don't care.
That pudding was a limited edition my brother lined up for. But it's fine. Eat it. He can't say no to me after all. Just don't let him catch you eating dessert this late, or you'll never hear the end of it.
Why? Why would he care? Also, he can get over it.
Manager, you're the best. If you're worried about getting caught, how about we sneak off somewhere quiet to eat it? I'll take you there first, then slip back and rescue the pudding. Silent and quick.
Under Cicia's insistent invitation, you're half dragged up to the video store's rooftop. Not long after, pudding in hand, she tiptoes over from the store.
Oh, wow. This flavor. I can't really explain it, but you can just tell it's premium. So good.
Yeah, okay, she's kind of fun. I'm gonna take a screenshot for YouTube thumbnails, so doing that real quick. Wait, hold up. What building are we supposed to be on top of? Because that's not how 6th Street is laid out. So, General Chop's ramen bar is next door to our place, the video store. So the video store should actually be in front of them to the right. They're not on the rooftop of the video store. They're across the street where the newsstand is and a few other buildings kind of there. So the whole layout isn't correct. The arcade is to the left. And there's the cafe in the corner. But they're just not in the right building. They're just not at the top or on the rooftop of the right building. Anyway, continuity errors aside.
Why are you staring at me like that? I'm not sharing, okay?
That's fine. It looks messy.
Well, unless you really want some. Here, just one bite.
Nah, you eat. You helped a lot in today's match. Take this chance to unwind a bit.
What is it? Are you, still feeling sick?
Finish chewing before you talk. I'm fine now, really. I had a bit of a headache when I woke up, but the fresh air helped.
Gotta admit, you're tougher than you look.
She passed out having a conversation with you. But she did stand up to a serial killer, so...
But... fine, let me just say it. Proxy, the real reason you refused to quit the competition, it's got something to do with you suddenly passing out earlier, right? Some kind of... special illness?
What makes you say that?
The fact that you dropped like a lead weight?
What a lucky guess! I mean, as a pub sex specialist, I've got a knack for these things, okay? Now, I suspect you are withholding information and obstructing official duties. I order you to confess immediately, leniency if you cooperate, consequences if you resist.
Cicia, this is the kind of trouble you usually try to avoid. Are you sure you want to hear about it?
Yeah, it is a pain, hearing you talk about your illness and all. But wouldn't it be worse if something actually happens to you, and I can't hang out here and eat your snacks anymore? If you're gone, what am I supposed to eat?
At least she keeps her priorities straight, huh?
That's very on brand for you, Cicia. If I went through every detail, you'd probably fall asleep before I finished. Should I just give you my conclusion? I've been relying on a specialized ocular implant to navigate the hollow, but lately, it's been harder to control. My body seems to be reacting to it. That's why I passed out. One of the competition prizes is a Porceloid W engine, and Porceloid seems to ease my symptoms. So, no matter what, I want to obtain it and understand how it works. Though, I may have been too reckless.
I see. So what you're really saying is you want to win that prize to save your life? Well, save your career as a proxy? Then if I said, Billy and I will stay in the competition and win that W engine for you, and you can just withdraw and wait safely at home for good news, what would you say?
She'd never do that.
I'm sorry, Cicia. You need a skilled proxy. If what happened today happens again, entering the hollow without a navigator would be extremely dangerous. In the past, Wise would be able to help, but he recently disabled part of his HDD connection device. He did it for me, but it also means he can't be a proxy for the time being.
Convenient. To make the plot more, dramatic.
And since it's a problem with my eyes, using EOS will only worsen the issue. So I have to continue competing in person. After we secure the W engine, however, I might need to take some time to adjust.
All right. I swear, eating and sleeping at your place has turned me into some goody two-shoes, too. Well, since you've made up your mind, I'll stick with you through this mess. Okie-day, let's lay out our battle plan. You and Billy, well, mostly Billy, will act as bait, draw everyone's attention, and while nobody's looking, I'll slip into the prize vault and steal the W engine.
Okay. I love that her plan is just screw the competition, let's just commit a crime. Let's just turn this into a heist movie. It's probably the simplest solution. You are a cop, though, right now, a special investigator. So maybe less crime?
Wait. Since when was this even a plan? And stealing the prizes? They'll kick you out of public security so fast, and then you're looking at jail time? I'm shutting down this career suicide scheme right now.
Idiot! I was kidding! Like I'd actually throw away this perfect job over something like that! I hear New Eridu Prison only serves 2 eggs a week. Only a fool would sign up for that.
It still sounds like it's better than your days on the Outer Rim, though.
But remember how uneasy you felt just now when I suggested that plan? Because that's exactly how I feel whenever you're the one putting yourself in danger. So listen up. In the contest coming up in a few days, you're not allowed to use any of your eye powers. You're a pretty well-read proxy, right? Surely you've got other ways to find your path without relying on your eyes? Don't ask me how. I wouldn't have a clue. And as a snake Thyran, I can see and track the ether traces left behind by living things. You know, that thing you thought was my sense of smell? It's kind of like that. What I'm saying is, I can help with navigation too!
Why are you just telling us about this now, that you can track the ether traces left behind by living things? That's just a ability that your Thyran species can do? And you just decided... Cool. Alright. Well, that'll come in handy, now that we know.
Just so we're clear, at all times, my top priority is staying alive. I'm not risking my life for your problems. But I also don't want to see you get hurt again. It ruins the pudding. This is the conclusion I came up with after really putting my mind to it while you were passed out. So you'd better respect all the brain power I put into this. No objections allowed. Not if you understand.
Gotta try to rub those 2 brain cells together, see if you can create some heat, huh? Alright. I mean, it's not a good plan, or a plan at all, actually. Moving on.
Okay. I get it, Cecilia. I'll listen.
Good. And now I've finished the pudding too. Oh, looks like I forgot to save you a bite. Anyway, this case specialist is tired. Oh, let's go home and sleep.
Alright, that was a fun combo. Okay. You sneak back to the video store with Cecilia. You hold your breath, keeping it light on your feet. Can't afford to make a sound. While keeping your head down and sneaking forward, you suddenly bump into a slightly trembling tail? Okay. Looking up, you realize Cecilia had stopped in her tracks. Cecilia, what's wrong? Belle, you're not going to go back on that promise you made just now, right? I don't know what the proxy's going to do. Why do you ask? Have you gotten tricked a lot? Yeah, okay, so it's just her backstory. Just a little trauma. Back when I was in the Outer Ring, those friends of mine, those idiots who swore up and down they'd take care of themselves, they always made such big promises too. But the moment we got into danger, they went and charged in, talking big. We had a deal. They said they'd trust me. Those idiots. Do they not understand how precious life is? Cecia's shoulders tremble faintly, uncontrollably. You reach out and give her shoulder a gentle pat. You're my ace in the hollow right now. You gotta be more confident, or otherwise, I won't feel safe. Okay, well that's just mean and rude. She's showing some vulnerability. Don't turn that against her. You're my ace. Cecia freezes for a second, staring at that sincere and honest face in front of her, before finally bursting into laughter. You. I'm trying to talk to you about something serious here, and you're still cracking jokes. I'll haul you to the precinct right now. Bet that'll make you feel real safe. Huh. I mean, kind of, maybe. Actually, it's surrounded by cops. No, not particularly. Have mercy, oh great Cecia. I really trust you. You better. Not that I could do much if you don't trust me. After all, you managed to survive out in the Outer Ring on your own for so long, and slipped into my place without anyone noticing. Yeah, her being able to break and enter isn't really, I guess it's a useful skill. Hey, is that a compliment, a complaint, or a compliment? Is it a compliment or a complaint? Did it backwards. It wasn't a complaint, I swear. I trust your skill more than anyone else. No, we have like Shifu and Miyabi, Xiaoguang. We have people that are more trustworthy and skilled. Yeah. I trust you'll definitely get me home safe and sound. At the same time, in a secluded building.
When I first laid out your mission objectives, I believe I was perfectly clear. Don't you agree? Choosing silence now. How unbecoming. Find a way to thin the herd. Make them drop out. You're the funnel for the first round of cuts. I distinctly remember those instructions being very explicit.
Oh, cool. Contact from Rusty Cliff. So your job really was to make the competition more interesting.
Now, perhaps you'd care to explain this to me. How exactly does that directive get interpreted as indiscriminate slaughter of contestants and the ethereals they turn into?
He's a murdering sociopath? You decided to take a psycho that kills people for a living and gave him orders that involved interpretation?
There are 1,000 ways to force people out of the competition, yet you chose the loudest, bloodiest one. You dragged civilian deaths into it, blew the whole thing wide open, and put public security, the city administration, and Krampus on high alert. Truly impressive work.
You could not have fucked this up more if you were trying to do it intentionally.
I don't owe explanations to some mid-level lackey like you. Take a good look at what's left of these washouts still in the running. Get me on the line with him. He'll back my track record, and he'll tell you to shut your yapping.
He won't be speaking with you, Black Wolf Remuel. Did you really think he hadn't already made his position clear to me? He's disappointed. Deeply disappointed.
I'm telling you, get me through to him. Talking to you is a waste of time. I've cleared far more obstacles for him than you ever have. He will listen to me.
God damn, the man murders people in cold blood in front of everybody. Blood gushing, weapon dripping with blood. Yet he gets bleeped for swearing. We can't do that to the man. I'm fucking telling you. That sort of thing. Is that what we were going for? I got your back, buddy. You goddamn psycho.
Well, there's no denying it. You were a very effective tool. That's precisely why I said he's disappointed. He believed you could handle this assignment. Unfortunately, he was mistaken. Your brutality ruined everything. When a tool still has its master's scent on it, the hounds don't take long to find it. I truly am sorry, Remuel. Arranging an escape route is the last thing we can do for you.
Ooh. Are you letting him die in the hollow?
We'll find a new funnel elsewhere. Lie low for now. Your boat departs at 3:30 in the morning from the outermost dock at Port Elpis. No electronic devices steering the handoff. Good luck.
No, you're just telling him to get lost. Surprisingly kind of you for a murderer. I mean, to do to a murderer.
What kind of joke is this? A mangy lapdog dares look down on me? I'll kill you. I'll find you and rip you apart.
Damn, just going hard on the swear words, huh? Yeah, once again, leaning in. I'll kill you, I'll find you, and fucking rip you apart. Seems fair to add in the swears with all the murder and everything else going on.
So those aren't planning to protect me anymore. What now? Do I hide out in the outer ring? Or do I follow their instructions and head for Port Elpis?
This is just getting gratuitous at this point, so we'll keep moving on.
No. If I were him, I'd never be that generous to someone I planned to toss aside. I'd bait him out, then take him out nice and quiet. So that's why they're shipping me off by sea? Those backstabbing bastards. I got an itch and offed a few worthless nobodies, and now they actually want me dead?
Is it wrong that I actually kind of like this guy now? It's a shame, really. Apparently the swearing did it for me. It's hilarious.
No way. I'm not ending up as fish food at the bottom of the ocean. Gotta think of something.
After getting back with Cecia last night, Wise pulled me aside with red-rimmed eyes and gave me this whole lecture. I had to apologize like crazy and reassure him over and over before he finally calmed down enough to sleep. Gotta be more careful from here on out so Wise doesn't worry again. There's still a few days before the next phase, so maybe I can pull something off in time. If I keep competing like this, I probably won't even be able to use Fairy freely. Better head downstairs and strategize with Wise and Cecia. I've got to make sure we win that Porceloy W engine. Okay. I am not going to head downstairs. It is been quite a few hours, quite a number of hours, so we're going to stare at some Bangbu and do a little outro. And call this a stream for today. Alright, let's do a quick recap. of a few things. Well, let's see. We found out about a competition that apparently has been going on for decades, although it has never been brought up at any point. What was it? Hollow Champion competition? So I guess it's fine to be Hollow Raiders now? For some reason, because Topps decided to throw money at it? Blood sports are now entertainment in New Eridu? I'm assuming it's probably supposed to be more like Survivor, reality TV. But it really just feels like it's a Hunger Games-esque, horrible, nightmarish, I don't know, competition of the wealthy watching the poor fight to win a prize. So yeah, The Running Man, Hunger Games. Name a blood sport, really, or a movie about it. Cecia, our snake Thyrin, I don't know what to call her. Person who crashes at our place sometimes. Bum that steals our snacks. House guest. The snake lady decided to take over Nicole's role because she apparently broke her little toe running from debt collectors. So that's a thing. We started the competition. We met a winged pink-haired lady that I spent way too much time talking about. Sorry about that. Got a little distracted. Usually I'm a little better than that. I apologize for nothing. Who am I kidding? The game's doing it intentionally. No, but seriously. We did go into the Hollow. We navigated. Some shenanigans happened where they were hacking the carrot data, and then a serial killer, like a legitimate assassin for hire, killed a bunch of people, and then swore a lot at the end here, which was hilarious. So, the competition will continue next time on Zenless Zone 0, 2.7. Yeah. Snake ladies and swearing dogs. I can come up with a better title than that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, I have been Respecture. This has been Zenless Zone 0, version 2.7. Thank you so very much for watching. I do appreciate it. And with that, I will call this stream and recording good, and be right back here at this time tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye.